Now we continue our series profiling the three finalists vying for the Louisiana Farm Bureau Young Farmers and Ranchers Achievement Award. The winner will be announced at the 102nd Annual Louisiana Farm Bureau Convention in New Orleans.
This week we head to Lafayette Parish to introduce you to Amanda Duhon, a sugarcane and livestock farmer, mom to 3 little boys, and also a published author, proving that farm women can truly do it all. Mornings start early at the Duhon farm in Maurice. At 6 a.m., the whole family is already up and at 'em, filling buckets, feeding cows, and working animals long before the rooster ever crows.
We wake up in the morning, we come here to the barn. He has to feed his show cows. I take care of my little steers that I have. Then it's off to get them to school, and then I'm at the office for 7 o'clock in the morning. Whenever it's summertime and we're in the field, a lot of times we don't even have morning meetings. We are straight out to the fields, and I'm jumping on a tractor and opening rows and working with the men all day. And then at 3 o'clock in the afternoon, I leave, and it's feeding animals all over again. We've got animals here that we have to feed, some show cows and steers, and then we have to go out to another field, feed some more cows because we're trying to get them ready for farm to table in the coming years.
For Amanda Duhon, growing a farm and growing a family go hand in hand.
I mean, I guess it's just the love of doing it. I love being out here on the farm, so it just makes life easy.
Amanda and her husband Kelsey raise 800 acres of sugarcane and livestock on their farms in Lafayette and Vermilion Parish.
I'm first generation row crop farmer. And what's really funny about it is I was actually a first-generation cattle farmer until 3 years ago. My grandparents had cattle on both sides going back a few generations, but my parents didn't have cattle until 3 years ago whenever they purchased 30 head for themselves. So it's pretty interesting to now be a fourth-generation cattle farmer whenever you're 33.
With that in mind, Amanda works hard to ensure that this farm is sustainable for the next generation of Duhons to carry on.
We actually had a landowner come to us and decided that he wanted to be no burn, more or less kind of making our farm carbon neutral. So we have done that. 50% of our farm is actually in contract for no burn. And we started spraying microbes on our crop to improve the soil. And that for me was such an amazing thing to be able to say, we're doing sustainability practices on our farm to be able to pass it down to our next generation.
Sustainability is not only a sweet practice in the sugarcane fields, but also in their cattle operation with the help of donuts.
I actually talked to a local bakery, and we get all of their old donuts. And we bring them out and feed our cows, and the cows love the treat of donuts. And we laughed because we're saving tons and tons of food to go into the landfill. And so, you know, it's a roundabout sustainability itself as well.
While Amanda has a hand in every part of this farming operation, her passion is growing and diversifying their cattle herd to expand their farm-to-table beef market.
I think people now want a face to their food. And I know that sounds really weird, but I really think that, you know, they enjoy actually talking to the farmer and knowing that they're supporting local. And that's what ultimately made the decision to get our private label, was because we had so many people start to ask and start to go that route.
And if managing a full-time farming operation and raising 3 children isn't enough to juggle, she's also an author of one children's book with another on the way.
I'm looking forward to that one coming out in the next year.
Amanda says that being a woman in agriculture can sometimes be a difficult job, but she's making it look easy.
I want women to understand that they do have a role on the farm. I guess for me, I'm one of those people that women can do tough things too. I love my husband and I get his help as much as I can, but there's been plenty of times where I'm the one who's hauling in 10 sacks of feed because he can't be there. I'm the one who's having to go work the cattle or move them around from pen to pen or even from field to field because he has to be in the field doing other things. We really make it a partnership. It's sometimes kind of hard, sometimes I get frustrated, but you remind yourself women can do hard things too, and we do, and we get it done. The winner of the 2024 Young Farmers and Ranchers Achievement Award will receive a $35,000 cash prize and an all-expenses-paid trip to the American Farm Bureau Convention in San Antonio, Texas, to compete for the National YF&R Achievement Award in January of 2025.